This is my Westinghouse 16SD4 16-inch standard oscillating fan. This was Westinghouse's basic model. It was sort of the lesser model than the power air fans were. The power air fans were considered to be their deluxe models. This fan has a slightly narrower windmill type blade, and instead of having the 6-pole shaded or 6-pole capacitor run motor that the power air fans were known to have, this has a 4-pole shaded pole type motor in it. And one of the design features I kind of like about this fan is actually the badge on it. Most of the fans that you see around like this are the 16SD3s, and those have kind of a biggish round circular badge in the center of the grill, whereas this has kind of a smaller, more compact looking button badge to it. And to me, I like this design better. I just think it's a little bit more clean and simple, and it's got a very classic retro 50s look to it, with the kind of protruding center with the concentric rings on it, and the very 50s looking Westinghouse script. The badge also shows the vital statistics of the fan, like the amp draw and those kind of things. Hold on here, I'm going to zoom back out. Okay, we're going to turn this fan and show you a side profile shot of it. And one of the things about it that is a little bit interesting, it just shows you that it's kind of a very basic fan, is the switch itself. It's got a rotary lamp type switch on it, where you just constantly turn it. It's kind of like a click switch. And so that way, in order to, it's still a 3-speed fan, but the switch, it's like you turn it one click and that gives you high, the second click gives you medium, and the third click gives you low speed. And what is kind of interesting about these fans, it just shows you how their sort of budget-oriented type of status, is that the speed coil in this, the speeds are not controlled by the traditional kind of like auto transformer type speed coil that you see in a lot of fans. Instead, this has a resistance-based speed control to it. So it's actually got nichrome wire that's wound around around like a ceramic spool that's inside the base. And when you put it on medium and low, the base actually gets a bit warm, because nichrome is the same kind of wire that they use in heaters. So it's, and also when you put it on medium and low, the amperage and the wattage doesn't really go down. It uses the same amount of wattage and amps, whether you're on high, medium, or low speeds. So that's kind of an interesting little factoid about this fan. One of the other things that I kind of like about the styling of it is the guard. To me, it's got kind of a 50s sort of spaceship looking type of shape to it. You know, it's very forward think looking, this fan is. You know, very kind of forward thrust looking and all that. We're going to turn this back around to the front, and I'll give you a little demonstration of it running. And we'll turn it just a little bit more so that way the light doesn't catch off of it, because I can see that that's happening. And the first speed is high speed. Now this fan kind of starts off slow but builds up speed very quickly. I have oiled it, but I still do need to go inside the gearbox and get into it and you know, clean everything out. But this is a really good running fan, and I'm going to just give it a second because it's sort of wanting to take a little bit of time to get up to speed here. And it's gradually picking up. I did put some zoom spout oil in the oil ports, but I think I need to take it apart and really give the bearings a good cleaning out on it. The guy that I got this fan from on eBay did a really good job of packaging it for me. He definitely set it so that way, you know, nothing would get damaged. He took the grill and the blades completely off of it. which was a very nice touch. So I want to thank that guy for taking such good care of the fan for me, because I've had fans get mangled in shipping. Okay, there it goes. It's beginning to build up speed now. It's also kind of a cold day, so that's probably why it's needing a little bit of warm-up time. I can't believe it. It's like almost the end of May, and I actually wouldn't normally be running this fan. I'm just running this thing for demonstration purposes. I'm not going to leave it on for very long, because it's actually kind of like winter still. I want my global warming, damn it. And by the way, that doesn't mean I'm one of those climate change naysayers. This is definitely a change in climate from the way it normally is out here in May. But damn it, I want summer to come. Okay, so this is how this fan sounds on high speed. It's actually a really nice quiet fan. We're going to turn it the next click on the switch now, and that's medium. Medium makes it go a little bit quieter. And it's just got a very nice, quiet stance to it and all that. The blades on this thing are made out of a plastic material instead of a lot of the Westinghouse fans had Micarta blades on them, and I'm not quite sure if this is Micarta or not. But it's plastic, and they say that these are supposed to actually make the fan run a little bit quieter. And I think that they're right. I think it does. I'm going to turn this down to low speed now. And low speed gets pretty darn near silent on this thing. And one of the other things I really like about these fans is that they have a really slow, stately oscillation to them. They don't oscillate quickly. They've got just a very slow, steady oscillation to them. And it's really nice. So yeah, this is my Westinghouse 16 SD4. I'm going to close this video out now. And of course, I will have more fan videos to come. So I shall see you all later.